Well, hello everyone, Megabyte here. We're going back in time. It's vintage IMSA. This week we're at Pocono. Very interesting little track. A lot of similarities to Daytona. And I kind of like it, but I won't say that I've figured it all out yet. Right now we're qualified 17th in a 2.9K strength of field with, I think there's like 27 or 26 GTO Audis ready to take on this track. So I guess let's grid up, see how it goes. All right, the pace car is about to duck off and we're gonna go green for racing here. But hey, while I got a quick second, if you're watching this video and you're enjoying it, make sure you go down and hit the like button. It'll give other people a chance to find this video, watch it, and enjoy it as well. Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.
Get ready, going green.
All right, let's see if we can stay alive here. It's gonna be a bit of a hectic track, I feel like, but
be ready.
Stay safe and have a good race.
Green, green, green. Left side. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Still there. Left side, 2 wide. The next car.
Oh my goodness!
3 wide. Clear on the
What
left,
just
2
happened?
wide. Clear.
I don't know if we're okay after that, but we'll see. Man, we were doing so good up that inside line, too. Car feels sort of okay.
We've got damage on the front end. We've got damage on the back end.
Back end too, huh?
Go right. The car behind has gone off.
Don't know what that guy was doing.
All right. Clear.
Don't know if we can catch up to the rest of the pack with this damage, but we'll try. Even without the damage, we weren't exactly fast, so I don't know how this is gonna go. 4 seconds. Somebody locked them all up going into there.
Car in P1, just set the fastest lap. 23.368.
Cal Young out front setting the fastest lap.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Clear on the right.
Now, where did I get that off track?
Car in P4, just set the fastest lap. 23.14. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Faster car coming up quick. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side, clear. Right side, clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
Now we're racing.
We've got damage on the front end. We've got damage on the back end. Group of faster cars approaching. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right, go left. Still there. Clear on the right. You're losing on the car in front.
Whoa,
The gap is
that was crazy.
1.4 seconds. Group of faster cars approaching. Car right, clear on the right. Car right, still there. Clear on the right. Right side.
Can't believe that was a
Still
4X.
there. Stay on the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the left, 2 wide. Stay on the left. Clear. The leader just did a 23.208.
That was terrible by that Nissan back there. Really screwed me up. I wrongly assumed he was going to make the corner after diving it in there like that.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear on the right. Faster traffic approaching. Car right, keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear.
Definitely hectic stuff through that infield. With Nissans that won't have any patience at all.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Well, we're driving away from the guys behind, but can't really tell if we're catching anybody in front yet.
Faster car coming up quick. Car 10 is up the front.
Noel, where's my bump dog?
Okay, 7.7, 7.5 seconds.
There's an incident ahead.
Seems like we got a lot of Nissan drivers that don't really know what they're doing in this split. Fairly unusual for the vintage IMSA strength of field race. Usually, these guys are all really well put together. Does look like we're closing the gap on the guy in front, though. There we go. That felt better through that oval. Not scrubbing that left front tire quite as bad.
New fastest lap for you.
That felt pretty good through there. Damage doesn't seem to be slowing us down too bad.
Faster traffic approaching. On your left. Clear. The leader is running 23.381. Faster car coming up quick. Car 4 has taken the lead. Car right. Clear.
Thought I was catching these guys out front, but now it appears they've gotten a little quicker. That or I'm going slower. I don't know which one it is. That last lap was pretty good. P2, just at the fastest lap, 23.099. Faster traffic approaching. You got a slow car on the right. Car right. Clear, car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Can I get any kind of draft off those boys?
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Clear. You got a slow car on the right.
Emilio, I'm so sorry.
This is for position here.
Come on, let him have a clean race fun.
Wow, that dirty air really washes it out there.
Faster car coming up quick. Left side, clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Go right.
Wow, I can't believe that was a 0x. I'm glad it was, though.
Come on, guys. You're the fastest. Or the lowest class.
Richard Heineman's next.
Could have had what they did.
Approaching.
That could have been bad.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear. Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear. Car right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear.
Foolish, Diego.
I'm going to the inside, mate.
Well, we're quicker than Richard here. Just got to get the right timing on it to get around him.
The car behind you is pitting. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Overcooked it.
Right side, clear. jitter 23.194.
Ian Haycox is up next. He's 8 seconds ahead. Don't know why I keep missing that shift.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap, 22.92. Faster car coming up quick. Faster traffic approaching.
Here they come again. At least this is the leaders. They in general seem to know what they're doing.
Left side. Clear.
Really? That's moved it, Diego.
We're dropping Richard, but we're not really gaining on Ian out in front of us.
Car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 22.842.
Hard to believe, even with damage, that I'm keeping ahead of Josh here.
Time to push.
We're pushing, Jim. We've been pushing the whole race. We got pushed into on turn 1.
coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left.
It would have been interesting if we could have gotten up in the top 10 here. If we hadn't had the incidents that we did. Feels like we had pace to be in the top 10.
Faster traffic approaching. Stay on the left, clear on the right.
I did not see that guy at all. Alan, I'm sorry, I did not see you for some reason.
A group of faster cars approaching. Car right. Clear. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear. We've got damage on the front end. We've got damage on the back end.
You don't say.
I'm so sorry.
Faster car coming up quick. Car right. Clear on the right.
I'm sorry, JD and Cal, for that scare there. Sorry about that, guys.
Nice behind one for another 7 seconds.
The leader is running 23.131.
Leader finally stopped setting fast laps every lap. Josh Brain here setting some pretty good pace now that he got around me. Now that I've got draft, I'm overcooking it into that corner. Well, Richard's not gaining behind, so We're doing all right.
Jacob, you're missing your entire rear wing.
Right side, clear on the right.
Tires are really starting to feel it.
Group of faster cars approaching. Car right. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear on the right.
It's so foreign to go through an oval corner while turning right. It's so hard to keep track of where you're supposed to be.
Faster traffic approaching.
That was slow. Pushing too hard through there. Wow, that draft really sped me up into that one. Alright, should be white flag here. It's not? Weird.
Faster car coming up quick.
This has got to be white flag.
Car in front is pitting.
Oh,
Right side.
somebody's pitting?
Clear. White flag this time. Faster car coming up quick. Got about 2 laps of fuel.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, quick.
Left side. Still there.
All right. Well, I'm just glad to have gotten through that one without making any really dumb
Bring it back to
mistakes.
the pit. We're going.
We got to look at this incident in turn 1 because that was really interesting how all of a sudden that car
Too late, I mean, you got killed again.
blew up across in front of me. All right, back on the start line of this one. Yeah, we had some interesting stuff here. We had we made up 6 positions overall by the end of the race, but I think we started 17th, so we made up 3 positions in our class. But I knew off this start it was going to get hectic with how wide this front straight was. But I mean, I thought, you know what? I'm going to stick to apex on the inside. That'll be the safest spot to be. Let's slow this down and see what happens here, because all of a sudden a car flies across the track in front of me, and I don't know why it happened. The 25 coming up on the 26. Can you switch cameras, please, iRacing? Thank you. So we're through here fairly safe. I'm like, okay, things are looking good. What on earth happens? Okay, the 15 loses it on the outside, comes into the 26 there, and they both just appear in front of me, and there's really nowhere for me to go. So I believe that was Martin. Oh, this is the 39. That's who. Yoni Berg caused that incident. So that was the start, and then after that we made up a few positions, but man, this one was even more hectic than I thought it was going to be. A lot of these overtakes by the faster class cars were oh, look at this. Let's respond to Josh. So here's another look at this one off the start. We can see it is the 15 of Josh Brain that had the spin on the outside that caused the initial incident here. Brought the 26 over into me. 26 of Martin as well. I believe his race was more wrecked than mine. So here's the thing. Honestly, throughout the rest of the race, I don't think I was that far off the pace that I would have had anyway. So kind of interesting that we all ended up piled up there in turn 1, but he just touched the grass on the outside. Easy mistake, and glad he apologized in the chat. That's a classy move. So after that, though, we had this incident here that I wanted to take a look at. This is Brian DeFries, who I believe just overcooked it here into the chicane, locked him up, ends up going straight. But the problem with that is that then he should have bailed out and just gone back left, and instead he caused us to check up massively, which really put us off the back of the pack. I mean, we were already pretty far back with the incident in turn 1, but this really slowed down our race right here, and wasn't the best time, to be honest. All right, at this point, we start catching the number 45 car, and I believe we've got pace on him, like, right off the bat, but I don't know, like, for some reason, it seemed like, I don't know, right here, I got super confused and thought he kind of, like, juked his line a little bit, but it might have just been my perspective on it, because it doesn't really look like it now that I look in the replay. He was definitely defending, which is no problem. Obviously, you know, this is for a position in a race. Realistically, if I had been in his position and saw how much time I had made up on him in one lap, I probably would have not fought this battle, because you're going to lose more time fighting than just letting me go by and trying to follow my lines and maybe gaining some time. So this is one of those racing situations where you have to just recognize, does the car behind you have a massive pace advantage? And if they do, is it better to fight with them or let them by? In this case, if I was in his shoes, as difficult as it would have been, I would have let him by and tried to follow his lines and use his draft to get faster and catch up to other cars. Because we battled for a good few laps here. Now, the next thing that happens, though, is we start getting the leaders up through us here. Adris, super fast, gets through. I try to use, oh yeah, this was another move where he heavily defended this. So as the faster class goes through, usually you can kind of follow him through on that inside line, but wasn't able to get it done there. Heavily defended by Pow, which, like I said, he's not doing anything wrong by defending. I just wonder if it was his best race strategy. So anyway, we're still trying to overtake him a couple laps later, and he's doing fairly well at keeping the speed up, but also in front of us is the 31 car of Teddy, and both these cars, we kind of have a little battle for a little while. The faster class cars really starting to make it difficult now as we're trying to have our own race here. So here coming into turn 1, Pow sets up this move on Teddy, gets it done, shoots it up the inside, still able to get the car slow down. Teddy seemed very tentative and slow into this corner, and all the faster class cars really get checked up behind us right here. Teddy goes off the track, causes a major backup through this situation, which allows me to get around him. But then all of these faster class cars are super pent up and aggressive at this point because of that. So I believe Brendan here and David and Javier all so it was Brendan that really hurt my situation right here, because he dives it in between these two corners. There's not enough time or room right here. He was not going to make this corner. I left him plenty of space, tried to turn in, but unfortunately, he comes out into me, which then gives the spot back to Teddy, and Pow is now way up the road. So Teddy here battling me. He's on my right coming into the chicane, but I believe, I'm able to outbrake him here, carry more speed into the chicane, get it slowed down, and get the move done eventually. And then we catch back up with Pow, and he literally just drives it off in turn 1. After being super aggressive and getting an overtake done here the previous lap, he throws all that hard work away right there in one corner. All right, so then we catch up with the number 37 car, Alejandro. And again, it's fairly obvious I've got pace on him in numerous spots on the track. And I believe this is where one of our attempts to overtake him really gets short-circuited by the faster class car. And I believe, is it this lap? No, it must be next lap. So let's skip ahead here. As you can see, through all of these situations, the faster class cars are being a little bit aggressive, but here Alejandro really gets taken out by the faster class car. He's doing what he's supposed to do, but then he gets checked up right there. That was kind of on both parties. I won't blame the faster class cars, like definitely there for any reason. After that, we're closing back in on Richard Heineman, and we do eventually finish in just ahead of him in the standings. So this is Diego's incident that I even complained about in the voice chat. He gets super loose here, still thinks, I know, I'm going to overtake this Audi into this corner, and uses me basically as a brake pedal to get that done. Super silly by him. He ends up losing a position out of the deal anyway. Matthew Lind goes right around him, and I guess he gets the position back by the end of the race. But let's skip forward to where we get around Heineman. The Heineman overtake's not super exciting, but it is an example of where as soon as I got a little bit close, I think he just felt the pressure a little bit. He overcooks it into this corner. He's off on the outside, and that puts us up to 15th, where we ran for the majority of the race. And then I think one other car ended up getting taken out or having to pit for some reason or something. But that was pretty much it. I do want to look at one more incident, which is where I, for some reason, did not see a faster class car coming down on me out here on the oval and almost caused a big wreck between the two of us. All right, so here it is, going around the oval. For some reason, I just do not see this car. Hopefully, I didn't do any damage to him. It did allow Josh to get around me there, but I don't know if it was because Josh was in my mirror right here and like kind of obstructed the view of this faster class car who swung out from behind him down to the low and like came through my blind spot. Like I literally had no idea he was there until like the very last second. And thankfully, at least I did see him at the last second. Otherwise we would have wrecked really badly. That about wraps up this race. We bring it home 14th after starting 17th. Could have been better, maybe. I don't know. Otherwise, fairly fun race. Let's go look at the results. I think they should be interesting to look at. All right, here's our results from this one. Ultimately lost a little bit of I rating and safety rating, but it was a fairly fun race here, as multi-class here seems like iRacing's used in a lot of their legacy tracks and stuff right now, really using the whole portfolio this season. Ended up bringing it home 14th after starting, I believe, 17th. Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell me where my actual start position in class was, but ended up with 9 incident points as well. A little bit unfortunate there with a couple of 4Xs, and only had 1 off track. So felt pretty good about the way I finished this race without much practice. And overall, this is a fun little track. Surprised I've never raced here before. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see y'all next time.